Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to Tiger Stadium for today's boys high school soccer match between the Patriots from Sioux Falls Lincoln High School and your Harrisburg Tigers. May we remind you that high school activities are primarily for the growth and enjoyment of our students and athletes. With this in mind, we ask that you refrain from any actions or activities that might shed a negative light on today's contest. First, the starting 11 from the visiting Patriots. Number 1, a junior goalkeeper, Hoplin Sawshed. Number 2, a junior defender, Grant Olson. Number 3 is junior midfielder, Ben Jensen. Number 4 is senior defender, Dylan Jennings. Number 5 is senior midfielder, Adam Odens. Number 8, a junior midfielder, Holden Hilmo. Number 10, a senior midfielder, Isaac Herbold. Number 11, a senior midfielder, Solacey David. Number 12, a sophomore field forward, Miles Rolfing. Number 13, a senior defender, Owen Duffy. And number 23, a senior midfielder, Brady Stanton. The Patriots are coached by Alex Nelson and assisted by Braden Schultz and Trace Dobson. And now your starting 11 for your Harrisburg Tigers. In next, sophomore number 0, Jocelyn Bennett. Number 2, a junior midfielder, Miles Rice. Number 3, a senior midfielder, Stephen LaHope. Number 4, a junior midfielder, Liam Whitey. Number 7, a senior midfielder, Cooper Teachin. Number 12, a sophomore midfielder, Tegan Ryan. Number 13, a freshman forward, Andre Sangos. Number 21, a senior defender, Eli Hutton. Number 22, a senior defender, Ryland Ed. Number 23, a senior forward, Will Slaughter. And number 37, a senior defender, Caden Lang. Your Tigers are coached by Ryan Byer, assisted by Vinny Molinas and Greg Rockman. Officials for today's contest, Joe Nest, Tony Ricker, and Glenn Calvert. Sports medicine coverage for tonight's game is provided by Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Let's play soccer and let's go Tigers!
Probably why it doesn't work.
Clock. Yep, counting down. We want to count down, my bad. All right, folks. We're rolling. We're live from Harrisburg High School's field. You heard opening lineups, or maybe you didn't because the microphone might not have been working. So Pat's currently 7-1-1 on the year, ranked number 1 in the state in the power standings. And here's Miles Rolfing on touch, looking for Brady Stamp. His pass is interrupted. Here's Holden. Holden drops to Dylan Jennings, plays a long ball down the near touch. Tigers currently 16th in seed points with a 1-6-3 record. Opened the season with a 2-0 victory over Mitchell. And subsequent losses to Brandon Valley, Aberdeen, T, Washington, Watertown. And then a tie with Pierre, and a tie with Roosevelt, and a loss to Yankton, and then a tie with Brookings. Here's Hilmo. Hilmo drops to Olson. Olson drops to Sonicson. Sonicson has Duffy, so no Krieger today. Rumor has it Krieger could be back in action as early as tomorrow. Here is Jennings to Hairbolt. Hairbolt has Adam Odens. Odens being called to by Salmonsi David. Here's the ball to Salmonsi. Has an overlapping Ben Jensen. Salmonsi decides to maintain possession. Puts it through ball. Too strong. Tries to feed Miles Rolfing. And that's gathered by Josh Jimenez, the sophomore goalkeeper. Big punt. And Grant takes that off the head, right to the foot of Adam Odens, who maintains possession. Adam finds Salmonsi. Salmonsi in the midline. Drops to Jennings. Jennings all the way back to Sonicson. Sonic's going to play this forward. The left foot looking for Miles Rolfing. Initially has it out of the air. And Miles battling number 4, Liam Whitey. Ball taken by Hairbolt down the near touch. As a defender beat is into the box. Lays off to Rolfing. Here's a shot fired. Just wide right. Goal kick. So the movement out of Hairbolt down the near touch. We saw that early and often. Hairbolt trying to feed Miles Rolfing. Did have an assist to Rolfing in the game against Aberdeen last week, Thursday. We could go tonight. I'm getting peppered by Asian beetles. Here's Whitey. And Ben Jensen commits a foul on the far touch. Foul committed on Miles Wright, the junior midfielder. Miles Wright play 08. Is he an 08 Dask player? Right?
Yes.
Free kick being taken by Liam Whitey. Ball put forward, taken out of the air by Jensen until Salmonsi. Special guest announcer, one and only Ryan Johnson. The godfather of First Premier Bank and First Premier Bank card. Here's a big cross to the far touch. That's going to be out of play. Goal kick. Patriots. Statistician. You want to be a statistician?
That's my day job.
Sonicson. Long ball looking for Rolfing. It's over Rolfing's head into the foot of Whitey. And now Tigers in possession. This is Stephen Lamont, who drops to 22. Rylan Enns. On the far touch is Miles Wright. Ball's out of play. Last touch by Wright. Holden Hilmo looking for Rolfing. Rolfing plays it over his back into the feet of Liam Whitey. There's Wright. And Ben steps. Hutton. Eli Hutton, senior captain and defender at senior night. Number 37, Caden Ling. Ling is dispossessed by Isaac Hairbolt. Drops to Dylan Jennings. Jennings looking for Rolfing. Ball ends up at the foot of Adam Odens, who needs to probably get the ball off his foot at some point. He's through 2 or 3 defenders, and eventually, when you're taking on 2, you're going to give the ball up. And that's what happened on the near touch. And here's Holden. Holden to Odens. Odens quickly plays to Holden. Holden crossing towards Miles Rolfing, and this is cleared well out of play by Liam Whitey. All right, so here is Hairbolt on the near touch. Big throw coming. Long ball in towards Rolfing. Rolfing heading it over and into the box. Salmansi David there. And Salmansi will gather on the far touch, just on the edge of the penalty area. Has one to beat. Does drop to, swing and a miss by Holden. And a little step and counter available. The streaking right down the far touch, but he is not going to beat Grant Olson. That ball's put out of play. And maybe a little extra reminder there provided by Grant. Thrown on the far touch. Stephen Lamont is going to take a long cross. Well out of play. Wide right. Goal kick. Patriots. Hopland Sonicson in net. We'll play out to Grant Olson. So Olson and Duffy, your center backs. Jensen on the right. As per usual, Dylan Jennings on the left. There's Duffy. Midfielders, Brady Stamp. Brady with one touch. That touch maybe a bit too flashy. Intercepted, put out of play, but this will be a white throw. Other midfielders, Holden Hilmo and Adam Odens. Left wing. Here's Rolfing. Hairbolt. Odens. Good idea to swing it. Salmansi David on the far touch. Long ball played over by Adam Odens. Salmansi moves left, pulling. Again, got to get the ball off our feet faster than that. Either pull off a shot or maybe make a drop. Here's Odens. Oden with two on. That's a foul. Be a free kick for the Patriots. Brady Stamp. About the 37-yard line. This would make this A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Probably about 50 yards out. Looking for Rolfing, and that is a wide right goal kick. Harrisburg. I can maybe sit. This is fantastic. All right, over this is number 4, Liam Whitey. Liam, the big goal kick on the far touch. That's off of Wright's chest, right to Salmansi David. David drops to Jensen. Jensen looking for Brady Stamp. Stamp. Threads the ball to Salmansi. Can he keep this ball in play? He cannot. Over the goal line. Goal kick for Harrisburg. The big goal kick taken out of the air by Stamp. Stamp drops to Duffy. Duffy has Jennings, elects to look in the center of the field, and the ball finds the feet of Adam Odens. Jennings. Hairbolt. Beats the defender again. Moves centrally. Is past 3. Isaac into the box. Shot. Deflected left. Is this going to be... Well, no, it's not. So Isaac's run. Yeah. Nice D. Yep. Ball released right to Salmansi. Salmansi. Throw in Patriots. With this level of possession, looking to start seeing maybe some shots being taken from that 18-yard line area. Grant Olson steps. Here's Odens with one on. Oden being grabbed. Drops to Hairbolt. Hairbolt looking to find Salmansi, and that ball was intercepted. Now at the foot of Cooper Teachin. The far touch. Dropping to William Schlatter. Looking for a full switch. That's interrupted by Isaac Hairbolt. Hairbolt over midline. Has Adam Odens. Adam looking for Salmansi. Again, pass intercepted. And here's Tishan again. Step by Hilmo. Shot fired. Wide left. I did just beg for shots to get taken. So a goal kick to be taken by Jimenez. Taken out of the air by Stamp. Right to Isaac. Isaac turns. Was beaten 2. Lays off to Odens. Odens with another shot. Not worth 3. Not worth 1. Goal kick. Whitey. Actually, I'm assuming that we would probably hear from your family if no one can hear me. It's fine. Okay. Jennings. Stamp to Jennings. Touch a little bit too strong. Last touched by Harrisburg. White throw. Okay. So is this a throw or is it a kick? It would be a free. It's a free kick, isn't it? All right. All right. Touched over the near touch by William Schlatter. Put out a play. Rylan Ends trying to take the head off of his backup on the bench. Isaac with a long throw. Has Rolfing. Rolfing flicks centrally. Is Salmansi there for it? Giving chase is Liam Whitey. Shot in. Wide left by Jensen. Substitutions coming on for Harrisburg. Number 11, Riker Upton.
Tigers. Number 11, Riker Upton. And number 17, Kalen Mullen.
So those players are on for Schlatter and Cooper Teachin. So coming on for a couple seniors. Brady takes this out of the air. Ball falls to Salmansi. Shot. Low and left. I mean, we are getting closer to the frame, and we are taking shots, something that I had hoped that we would start doing, so can't complain too much. Up to come in shortly, Hudson Holman, Colton Vulpe, Asali Sadi, and Jake Burchett, ball taken out of the air by Hilmo. Here's Hairbolt. To the midline. There's plenty of space. Looking for Rolfing, and that's right to Liam. Salmansi. Holden. Looking for a through ball to Salmansi. I do think that we're going to maybe have to move our attack away from Liam. It just might not be a bad idea to maybe move the attack to the left side. That seems to be where we've had the most success. Here's Whitey, the goal kick. So on for the Patriots, Burchett, Vulpe.
Substitution for the Patriots. Number 9, Hudson Holman. Number 16, Jake Burchett. Number 17, Colton Volpe. Number 19, Asali Sadi.
Here's Asali. Pass 2. Delivers a strike. Oh, just behind. We'll call it a curveball. Just behind and to the left of Burchett. Ball put out of play. Pat's throw in. Dylan Jennings. Patriots. This is the first game of 4 in the next 7 days. Beautiful job by Burchett. Here's Asali who pulls back to his left. Looking for Volpe. Volpe for Stamp. We are working in reverse. Here's Holden. Holden looking for Volpe. It is to Volpe's foot. Pull it. Okay. Sorry, I just joysticked a little bit there. My apologies. Nice move by Colton. Applies a nice shot, but cannot put any pepper on it. So pretty easily gathered by Jimenez. There's Asali. Hudson. Hudson Central. Looking for a Solly. Ball's gathered by Ryland Enns. Last touched by Harrisburg. Here's a Patriot throw. Ben Jensen. Jake Burchett. Burchett off to the races. Has Whitey. And Whitey, oh my gosh. We've got to remember to continue to press. Whitey's pass is to the keeper, so the keeper knows he can't pick it up. And the attacker on our left side slowed down right in front of the goal. Here's Jennings looking for a Solly. It's off of Solly's shoulder. Eventually to Brady. Last touch by Harrisburg. Here's Stamp. Burchett. Burchett to the foot. Drops to Brady. Switching towards Jensen. Look at that. Might have. Sun got into number 2's eyes. And Miles Wright. Ball's over his head. Out of play. Harrisburg throw. Looking for. They're down the far touch. This ball's headed forward by Olsen. Number 13, Andre Sengos. The freshman forward. Grant steps. Finds Burchett. Bit strong of a touch. And then gathered. Swing and a miss there. Now Volpe. Volpe's tripped, and that's going to be a free kick right at midline. Duffy. Quick play to Stamp. Here's Duffy. Jennings. Stamp. Play to the near side. Has a Solly. Solly pulls back. Hilmo. Who makes one miss. That's number 17, Kalen Moen. Ball's passed to Liam Whitey. Here's Wright back to Whitey. Ball centered. Right to Brady Stamp, who has one to beat. Beats one. Shot coming. Defended. And Hudson Holman there for it. Shot over the goal. Pats continuing to pummel shots. It might have been one of the most on frame, other than the slow roller by Volpe. Hilmo. Sadi. Stamp. Hilmo. Olsen. Playing forward, looking for Colton Volpe. Colton off to the races, is in front of the keeper. Volpe's got to pull back. Someone's shot. Volpe deflected over the net by Hudson Holman. Wonder if there was maybe an opportunity there for Holman and Jake to communicate, as it looked like that ball was rolling right up to Hudson.
Substitution for the Patriots, number 15, Trey Ruff. And for your Harrisburg Tigers, number 10, Akili Kudagato. Number 14, Isaiah Staub. And number 27, Connor Beers.
All right, so Isaiah Staub and Akili Kutanango in. This header taken by Jennings. 1-2 touch. Volpe to Stamp. Stamp moves centrally. Pulls back. Shot fired. Nice stop again by the keeper. And here is offside. How?
I'm really confused.
He was.
The goalie touched the ball.
Right. How could he have been offside if the keeper touched the ball, blocked the ball?
Is that like a Ben Jensen PK at regionals when we were little rule? I don't know. I'm confused.
Can't follow it up if you were in an offside. Was he in an offside position when the shot came?
Maybe.
So I suppose if he was in an offside position when the shot came, then he can't play the ball. There's a Solly. There's a Keeley. Defended by Duffy. Cleared forward. Coming for it is Burchett. It's intercepted by Whitey. Whitey's pass on the far touch is... How is that not out of play? Here's Holden. Holden has Volpe. Good ball. Looking for the speedy Jake Burchett. Is off the foot of the right back. Oh, and somehow Harrisburg keeps this ball in play. Nice bit of work out of Connor Beers. Here is a ball out of play. A white throw. Coming back onto the field is Salmonsi David.
Substitution for the Patriots, number 11, Salmonsi David, and number 14, Tate Stamp.
So Stamp on for Hudson Holman. Salmonsi on for Volpe. We're at 0-0, which was the result of the girls' game earlier today. Lady Pats, Patriot girls, getting the draw with the Harrisburg Tiger girls. Here's Jennings. Salmonsi getting the opportunity to play a little bit on the left side. Looking to play Brady, and that ball is headed out of play by number 14, Isaiah Staub. Nice throw in. Defended out of play by Connor Beers. I don't know that he knew that he did that, but he did it. Here's Stamp. Stamp looking to make a run. Balls. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication. I think Brady was looking for Salmonsi. Asali intercepted. Last touch by Asali. See Asali kind of throw his hand up there like, my bad. Jennings. Unlucky. Salmonsi looking for Stamp. Ball rests at Stamp's feet. Finds Holden. Holden to Asali. Asali pressured and gives back to Holden. Tate Stamp. Holden. Ball intercepted by Whitey. Here's Burchett. Shot fired. Again, this keeper, we keep pounding it right at him. And so far, he's up to the task. It's Asali. Asali's passed one. And then dispossessed via slide tackle. Regains possession by number 3, Stephen Lamont. Waiting to come on is Isaac Hairbolt. And knotted up. Possession has mostly been in the Patriot attacking half. Here's Duffy. Has Olsen. Olsen has plenty of space to move this ball forward. Finds Jake. Trey Raff. Raff to Holmo. Hilmo. Oh my gosh. There it was. Every game I'll have one. Looking to play neatly to Stamp. Stamp has one to beat. Moves right. And then gives and goes to Salmonsi. Beautiful move by Salmonsi. Too many touches. And eventually that ball is given back over in the penalty area. Coming on is Isaac Hairbolt.
Isaac Hairbolt. For your Harrisburg Tigers, number 2, Miles Wright. And number 8, Henrik Eidsmo.
Henrik Eidsmo takes the field. And Miles Wright returns to the field. Here's Isaac. Long throw.
Correction, number 7, Cooper Teachin.
Okay, so not Henrik. It's Cooper Teachin. Henrik is. Okay, good. Here's a Solly. Salmonsi. Jake needs to... Another shot. High and left. Ball right into Isaac's feet. Shot fired. Isaac. Fairbolt at 13:52. Top left, and the keeper is stunned, I think. I think the keeper was used to us shooting the ball right at his fists. Isaac Hairbolt.
That was a Patriot goal by number 10, Isaac Herbold.
So Pat's on the board. Isaac Hairbolt really kind of given that ball. So it's a goal kick that ricochets just too strongly off of a Harrisburg midfielder right into Isaac's breadbasket. And at 13:51, Isaac does the work himself. It's Hilmo. Tate Stamp. Stamp delivers to Holden. Holden looking for a Salmonsi down the far touch. Salmonsi defended by number 22, Rylan Enns. And looks for Tate Stamp.
Brookings and Jefferson tied.
Wow. Brookings, so a score up that date. Brookings and Sioux Falls Jefferson tied 2-2. Oh, nice give and go. Tate Stamp ties a Hairbolt. Here's Hairbolt moving to his right. And kind of shoved out of position, but center man is letting him play. This will be a Patriots throw. Brookings and Jefferson, 2-2. So the number 2 team in the state with the tie tonight. Here's Rolfing. Shot wide left. Sure base punt. So Pats are back in action this Saturday at 10 a.m. We'll pick up with
Substitution for your Harrisburg Tigers. Number 30, C.J. Meyer. Number 36, Karsten Ling. Number 13, Andre Sangos. And number 2, Miles Wright.
Pat's back in action Saturday. That will be a double header. Kind of a 1.5 header, I suppose, or 1 3/4 header. 1 3/4 header, as the boys' game will pick up at about the 18-minute mark. It was a game that was knotted up at zeros in a lightning delay. Tate stays on his feet. Advantage given. Man coming, and Rolfing finds Salmonsi. Salmonsi pulls. Here's Raff. Raff centering, looking for Rolfing. That ball's taken out of the air. And battling for it is Holden Hilmo. And Whitey puts the ball forward. Chasing down that player is... So Sonicson's going to just let this go out of play. You can hear Coach Alex saying, leave it. We want a goal kick. We're going to get some substitutions in. Ben Jensen, Adam Odens, Abdu Musa, Brady Stamp on for the Pats.
Substitution for the Patriots. Number 3, Ben Jensen. Number 5, Adam Odens. Number 7, Abdu Musa. And number 23, Brady Stamp.
Doing great. No. Never. We do it for free. They can't complain. They can just mute us. Oh, Ken Salmonsi, he cannot. So Pat's boys will pick up action at 18 minutes in the first half, 0-0. Then the Patriot girls will play at noon against Brookings this Saturday. As I mentioned earlier, this is the first game out of, I guess maybe we should call it 3.5 in the next 7 days. 3 3/4. As on Monday, then Roosevelt returns to the Patriot pitch. Knotted up at ones. No, Roosevelt were knotted up at zeros. Brookings were knotted up at ones on the penalty kick by Gerard that tied it up in the first half. Ball centered too strongly beyond the reach of Salmonsi. Under 10 minutes to play. 1-1. Cameraman technology being handled by the one and only Justin Olson tonight. Here's Jensen. Jensen battling with number 13, Andre Sengos, the freshman forward on the far touch. Here's Salmonsi battling at midfield. Eventually the ball falls to Jensen. And Salmonsi looking for Odens. Odens is dispossessed. And the ball ricochets to Herbold. Oh, that is a dangerous pass. It might be fortunate that the Tigers maybe hoisted by their own petard there, had the advantage. And they play a ball too far ahead of an attacker for a Patriot goal kick. And now a long ball played forward. 09 to 09 defenders. Olsen to Liam. A bit of an overplay. And now here's Harrisburg on the attack. A pass beyond the reach of number 2, Miles Wright, for a Patriot throw. What's that? Roosevelt beating Brandon? That'd be great. 1-0 in the first half. This is Brady. Isaac looking down line. The speedy Miles Rolfing. Rolfing gathering in towards the box. Pulls. It's initially defended by the keeper. Nice bit of a step by Jimenez. And that pass is right to Herbold, and Pat's back at it. Herbold to Stamp. Isaac right there. Shot fired. Defended. Keeper's in a good position. That ball is deflected forward to Miles Wright, junior midfielder, and his pass gathered by Abdu Musa. Here's Duffy. Salmonsi. Jennings. Musa. Nice bit of space he finds. Miles Rolfing and Liam off to the races. And that is a corner at 09 on 09. Yeah, right. I think Liam was trying to clear that over the touch and then realized that it was going to go into the corner. Hairbolt's off. Ooh, onto the field for the Pats.
Substitution for the Patriots, number 27, Sammy Garcia.
Sammy Garcia getting his varsity debut.
Tigers, number 12, Tegan Ryan.
Ball delivered high. And looking to clear this ball is just cleared straight up. Keeper's going to call it.
Lane, number 37.
Sammy. Interesting, in a 1-0 game. And here's Odens. Abdu. He has Sammy on the near touch. Good to see Sammy on the field. Jennings, Odens. Dylan finds Rolfing attempting a flick back, and a defender is right there. Here's Sammy. Now Miles Wright, defended by Sammy on the near touch. Stamp. Olsen. Jensen. Salmonsi David, who's centrally. Has Miles. Miles into the box. Don't want to take it too deeply. Oh, nutmeg. Defended again on the ground by the keeper, and that's a corner kick for the Patriots. So Rolfing, I hope you got that. That was pretty cool. Rolfing nutmegs the defender and then drills a shot right into the keeper who has already gone to ground. Nice bit of work out of Jimenez. He's kind of taken a pounding so far. Here's Odins. All delivered low, and that's gathered by Abdu Musa. Musa has Salmansi. Salmansi to his left. Shot fired. High. Goal kick. Harrisburg.
Substitution for your Harrisburg Tigers, number 21, Eli Hutton.
This is the captain, senior captain and defender, Eli Hutton. He taking the field. What's that? Thank you. Yeah, the rummage sale. I hope it's a great success. I'd be happy if we made $10 but got rid of a bunch of stuff. Abdu's pass is right to Eli Hutton. Last touch by Jensen. The far touch out of bounds. And here's Grant Olson off his chest over the touch. For Harrisburg throw about the 25-yard line. Here's Tegan Ryan. He dribbles the ball right to Adam Odins, and Odins has Rolfing looking to play Salmonsi, and that's deflected. As that's a deflection, then Human is able to gather. Ooh, boy, that. Here's Duffy. Sonics and looking for Sammy. Nice touch initially out of the air by Sammy. Ball finds the foot of Brady Stamp. Adam. There's number 8, Henrik Eidsmo. Ball at Eidsmo's feet. Drops to a defender. Number 13, Andre Sengos. Looking for Miles right, and that ball is cleared forward by Dylan Jennings. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And this punt is going to be out of play. Holden Hilmo back on the field for Abdu Musa. Under 2 minutes to play. Jennings with this throw. Pats with a 1-0 lead. Harrisburg throw. Holden. There's Eidsmo. Grant Olson delivers this to Liam Whitey. Here's Salmonsi. Salmonsi has Brady. The attack again is on. Here's Sammy Garcia. Can he keep it in play? He will not. Goal kick, Harrisburg. Getting bit. Yeah. Here comes a goal kick from Josh Jimenez. Plays left, out of the back to Liam Whitey.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Hutton. Hutton's ball is deflected off of Miles' right. Dylan Jennings, we're under 50 seconds. And here's Andre Sengos as Miles' right on the near touch. Ball's deflected by Holden. Here's Adam. Wow. Sengos, defended by Jennings. As Tegan Ryan. 20 seconds remaining. Sengos on the far touch. This is centered. And Dylan Jennings there for it. Bit of a swing and a miss.
7,
Falls to the feet
6,
of
5, 4,
Eidsmo.
3, 2, 1.
And that's the half. Pats
That's
lead
the end of the
1-0.
first half. The Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots
13:51.
Your Harrisburg Tigers 0. Be sure to go check out that concession stand before the end of halftime, as it'll close once the second half begins.
All right, we'll check that. Did it just start doing that? Okay, back in action. 40 minutes to play. Pat's moving left to right. Harrisburg Tigers moving right to left. I think we've got the camera figured out. No more of that crazy shaking as the tub is thumping up here with the music. Here's Jake Burchett. So Burchett off to the races with Whitey. Whitey initially wins that battle. And Ben Jensen going to get called fouling Miles Wright, who tries to take an additional 5 yards and is told to pull back. Ball placed by Whitey at the 50, right at midline. Put a short ball into number 22. That's last touch by 22 as Salmonsi delivering an attack. There's a ball. Burchett. Ball eventually falls to a Harrisburg Tiger. Here's Wright. Ball put out of play by Jensen. Throw on the near touch. Ryland ends. The ball is stolen by Salmonsi. Jake is pretty clearly offside. From up here, it looks that close. Like on the camera, it looks like that. Yes, yeah, on the camera. Yeah, right. To scale, like that's like 5 yards. All right, so Pat's backed up after the kind of backed up after the offside offense. Whitey puts a ball towards the 18. It's taken out of the air by Olson. And here is Hairbolt. That's a good ball. Number 13, the ball is defended out of play for a corner. All right, time for your Pats to show a little bit of muster. There's a corner kick on the far touch. They've got 3 attackers in that corner. And it looks like number 3, Stephen Lamont, senior midfielder, will be over this. Right-footed, so this will be an out-swinging ball. Ball delivered low, and that's to the feet of Grant Olson. Olson finding Burchett. Burchett playing forward to Salmonsi David. Touches the ball into the foot of Liam Whitey. It's a White throw. Long throw to Salmonsi. Central. Nutmegs number 3. 1-2 touch. Brady and Salmonsi just not communicating as Brady gives the 1-2. And Salmonsi's looking a different direction. Now Harrisburg at midfield playing a long ball forward, flags up, and Sonic's in there for it anyway. So I don't know. Has Upland had a drop kick this? Has he had 2 drop kicks this game, maybe? Long ball looking for Jake. That's right. He stats is his stats are his day job. Would it be stats are?
Stats.
Yeah. Jake in the fray, and that ball finds the foot of number 17, Kalen Moen, and he is harassed by Hairbolt. Ball put forward and out of play over the far touch. White throw. So about 4.5 minutes into the second half, Pats lead 1-0. Here's Jennings looking for Burchett. Ball's going to be dropped to Josh Jimenez, who puts this ball forward. Taken out of the air by Teagan. And here is Sengos. He's defended by Duffy. There's 1-2, and Sengos into the box, pulls back. Jennings there. And the ball is laid off to the feet. And here's Jake Burchett. Burchett and Whitey. Well, I think he smiled. Here's Burchett. Hilmo. Probably. Charlie's got a lot to say when he's not playing. Ball defended initially by Liam. Yeah. Here's Hilmo. Duffy. Stamp. One to beat. Ball over the far touch. Still in play. Here is Isaac, who attempts to make a move and is disrupted by his own momentum. Jennings defending on the far touch. Hairbolt takes a step, and the result is a Harrisburg throw. Grant clears this. Power clear. Throw in on the far touch for Harrisburg. Harrisburg, I think, probably gave up about 10 yards on that. I think Grant cleared it more around the 15. Here's Teagan. Keeping the give and go. Ball's defended out of play by Hilmo. Taken out of the air by Hilmo. Finding Jake. Jake's touch finds Hairbolt. Hairbolt's disrupted. Here's 27, Connor Beers. Stamp. Ball cleared forward by Grant. Flicked forward by Jensen. Ball's dropped to Jimenez. Burchett pressuring. Ball is directed forward. Nice work out of Wright. Finding a man in the center part of the field. And here's Kalen Mullen. 1-2, broken up by Grant Olson. Here's Abdu. Grant. Isaac. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty visible. Isaac wanted to go where that person was and displaced him in a manner that is not allowed by the rules of soccer. So we've given up a free kick 55 yards out from the mouth of the goal. Ball's delivered low. That was a touch dicey. Is that clearance? It's down the far touch. Here's Asali. Asali moves centrally, trying to find Stamp, and that pass is given right up to a Harrisburg Tiger. Here's Jensen. Jensen to Salmansi. Well, he's definitely faster than 22, but Liam kept up pretty well with Jake. Jake's pretty darn fast. We have substitutions. Miles Rolfing and Adam Odens coming on for the Pats.
Substitution for the Patriots, number 5, Adam Odens, and number 12, Miles Rolfing.
So are our girls currently playing volleyball here at Harrisburg right now? Here's Miles. Flick. Back of the net. Patriots. Miles Rolfing. And that happened so fast. At 30-21. Rolfing with goal number 2.
That's a Patriot goal for number 12, Miles Rolfing.
I think as long as you're like doing like a smooth thing and not pop, pop, pop. I think you are. No, I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying like that's the. So at 30 minutes in the second half, Rolfing puts a 3-bouncer, and here's Salmansi.
Miles hit it right before it hit the third bounce.
Grant looking for Holden. Holden in possession. Here's Jensen. Ball over the top. Headed out of play by Whitey. Is Sarah complaining? No. Oh, yeah. Well, pause the reinforcement. You're doing everything perfectly.
You didn't have to do much. It's just stationary.
I'm going to get your first libations on me tonight for the camera work. Here's Adam. Ooh, trying to thread one to Salmansi. It's intercepted. And here's 13. Ball put forward and up. And it's going to be over the back for a goal kick. He wanted to throw in deep. Hopland finding Duffy. Odens. Jennings. Stamp. Great pass from Stamp to Isaac Herbold. Moving diagonally over the middle. Looking to thread the ball to Rolfing. Ball's defended by Whitey. Falls to the feet of Adam Odens. Here's Herbold with a shot. That's beyond the reach of Brady Stamp. So that brings Miles Rolfing's goal count up to 12 on the year. Currently leading the team. Isaac Herbold, I believe that takes his goal count up to 4. Isaac has been kind of an assist machine so far this year. Jensen's touch, initially intercepted by Miles Wright. Adams played off the ball, has to recover. Carefully. Yeah, so what Adam's doing there, he just continually is bumping him in the back, and the ref's going to let that go for a little bit, but as soon as that player started getting tripped up, the trip was forced upon number 17, Kalen Moen, and number 2, Miles Wright. This ball in, gathered by Sonicson. Nailed it. Oh, Sonicson finds Brady. Brady files Rolfing, or tries to find Rolfing. Rolfing's trying to find. We'll give and go. Here's Rolfing again on the ball. Adam Odens. And Brady is definitely onside. Can he track this ball down? Here comes Rolfing. Brady. Good. 27-01. Beautiful pass. Was that Adam Odens on the pass? I think it was. So Odens with a glorious pass.
Yep.
And Brady Stamp.
It's all right.
With a goal at 27-01. And I think that actually puts him down 1 with Miles. Unless I've got my numbers wrong, I think Brady's now at 11. And Miles got to 12 with the prior goal.
Patriot goal by number 23, Brady Stamp. Patriots 3, Tigers 0. Substitution for the Patriots, number 9, Hudson Holman. Number 17, Colton Volpe. For your Harrisburg Tigers, number 14, Isaiah Staub. Number 23, Will Schlatter. Number 36, Karsten Lang. And number 27, Connor Beers.
Jensen takes us out of the air. So we've had a couple subs. Number 9, Hudson Holman on for the Pats. 17, Colton Volpe on. Oh, and here is Miles Rolfing, who is off to the races. Keeper's out. Shot fired and defended. Another nice ball by Adam. Adam with 1 assist on the day in the last minute of play. The shot's defended by Jimenez. Out of play for a corner. You must be delicious. I think you're getting bit more than me. Here's Odens. High ball beyond everyone over the backside. Last touched, I think, by number 12, Tegan Ryan. Will be a throw-in for the Pats. Holden Hilmo defers to Colton Volpe. Here's Rolfing. Pull back to Volpe. Volpe centering. Ball's flicked over by Rolfing. And this ball falls right to Odens. Oden looking for Stamp. Jensen. Hudson centering. Defended right to the foot of Jensen. Hudson looking for Adam. Adam gets through 2 to the goal line. And ball is cleared. As it looks the 3-0 lead, maybe things starting to open up a little bit. It is, I think it's homecoming week down here for Harrisburg. Tiger Days, something like that. Ball low. Last touched by Stamp. Can Volpe keep it in play? He does. Actually flicks the ball off. Oh. I thought he might have flicked that ball off of Harrisburg, but he did not. We're going to have some substitutions for Harrisburg. Number 8.
Substitution for your Harrisburg Tigers. Number 7, Cooper Teachin. Number 8, Henrik Eidsmo. And number 10, Akili Gudagano.
Throw in deep in the Patriot attacking third. Bounces in, bounces out. Odens quickly finds Stamp. Jennings delivers a strike to Rolfing. Rolfing, one defender on him. That's Liam Whitey. Drops to Jennings. Jennings has Olsen. Grant with a nice dish to Adam Odens. Adams with 1 to beat. Beats 1. Goes down. Give me a foul. Penalty kick. Not a penalty kick. A free kick just outside the box. Was that Whitey or Eidsmo with the trip? I think it was Whitey. And Brady Stamp will be over this. Yeah. Touche. Stamp over this. 4-man wall. Right about the 15. And Brady, this is the distance that he kind of licks his chops at. Shot fired, and that's high. It was Henrik. Okay. All right. So Trey Raff, Will Van Scheppen.
Substitution for the Patriots.
Abdul Musa.
Number 7, Abdul Musa. Number 14, Tate Stamp. Number 15, Trey Raff. And number 18, Will Van Scheppen.
Oh, Will almost got like a hometown shout out. I like that. Holden, that's Hudson. Starts this attack. Trey Raff looking for Tate Stamp. Stamp just onto the game. Pulls back right into the feet of Raff, who is still in possession. Tries to make some work. Into the box. Is dispossessed. Looks like Trey maybe got his shirt grabbed a touch. Abdu chasing. Here's number 10, Akili Kitangano. Ball dropped to number 7. And goal kick with the foot of number 7, Cooper Teachin, the senior midfielder. So Oppen Sonicson with the goal kick. low liner to the foot of a Harrisburg midfielder. Now Pat's in possession. Then Shepin finds Volpe. Volpe's drop back a little bit weak. Van Shepin back in possession. Now here's Volpe again on the far touch. Rolfing. Ball at Volpe's foot. Volpe still in possession. Lays off to Odens. Odens looking for Tate. Or Miles Rolfing. Oh, ball falls right to Rolfing. Right at the edge of the box. Colton. He should have just taken that shot. Here's Hudson. Volpe. Looking to thread a needle from about 25 out. And here's Raff. Ball. Of a poor touch. Pats regain control of the ball. And this ball laid off beautifully by Odens to Hudson. Long ball. Taken out of the air off the foot of Miles Rolfing and gathered by Jimenez. Quick rollout play for Harrisburg. And here is Henrik Eidsmo. Eidsmo does have an attacker. William Schlatter pulls back, attempting to cross, and that's headed by Will Van Scheppen. Cleared forward. Here's Colton Volpe. Has Stamp. Whitey. Pass right to Jennings. Jennings returns a favor over to Lamont. Here's a Harrisburg throw. Under 19 minutes. Pat's up 3-0. Any updates?
Roosevelt, Brandon, 2-2.
Roosevelt and Brandon tied 2-2. You know how much time is left?
2 each.
With in the second half. Tied 2-2 in the second half. Grant steps. Eidsmo with a shot. Gathered by Sonicson with the gut. Yeah, it was, yeah. Ball by Sonicson. Last touch by 36. Liam tries to keep this in play. Cannot. So I respect needing to bring it back.
Get subs anyway.
We're trying to sub, right? All right. So Burchett on. Sammy Garcia back on. And
Substitution for the
is that White?
Patriots, number 29,
Max?
Max White. Number 27, Sammy Garcia. Number 16, Jake Burchett. For your Harrisburg Tigers, number 17, Kalen Moen.
Is Max playing in an attacking? Doesn't Max usually play in a defensive position? All right. Trey chases down, and it's going to be a foul. And I'm assuming that Grant Olson will be over this. Looking to play Sammy. Burchett gives chase. The Tigers in the midfield. Abdu Musa there for it. Gains possession. Is through one. Finds Burchett. Burchett tripped up. No foul. Now Akili. Here's Akili on the far touch. Broken up by Jennings. Sammy. Sammy plays the ball to himself out of touch. Harrisburg throw. So nice to see Sammy Garcia, the sophomore, and Max White, the freshman, on the field for the Pats. There's Akili. Shots deflected out of play for a goal kick. Corner, excuse me. So if this is Eidsmo, this will be a left foot. This will be an in-swinger. potentially. Curling and long and headed by Max White. Ball attained by White. All right. AR overruled by the center man, Jake Burchett. Jake's trying to find Sammy. Sammy is overrun. And now Harrisburg in possession. It's going to be a foul on Abdu Musa. This is Cooper Tejan. That's a lie. Cooper Tejan moving off. This is someone whose number I don't know and whose face I don't recognize. Yep. 2-12, 1 and 30, I think. Ball high. Flags up. Returning to the field for the Pats. Brady Stamp, Holden Hilmo, and Asali Sadi. So are we going to bring this ball forward into the offside position, or are we just going to take a goal kick? Okay.
Substitution for the Patriots. Number 8, Holden Hilmo. Number 23, Brady Stamp. And number 19, Asali Sadi. For Harrisburg Tigers, number 2.
Oh, nice ball out of the air by Stamp.
Number 1, Oliver Johnson.
Then is eventually dispossessed. A step by Olson on right. And releasing down the near touch. This is right. Ball's pulled back by Olson. Nice bit of work out of Olson. Ball then attempted to be cleared forward, and this ball is through and easily gathered at the feet of Upland Sonicson. Upland's gotten to touch the ball this half. Upland looking for Jake. Ball's dropped and out of play. Into the attacking third come the Patriots. Max White looking for Jake Burchett. Burchett, touch off his chest, unlucky. Out of play. Harrisburg throw. Deep in their defensive third. Pizza? Chicken wings? Okay. There's Tegan Ryan. At the BH? I don't know what that is. What's the BH? Oh, right. This guy was. Yesterday. You missed the call too? I'm. Oh, okay. I suppose. Foul committed on Jensen. And Pat, free kick. Be taken by Dylan Jennings. We had my mother-in-law's birthday dinner last night, so I would have had to decline. Ball put forward by Dylan. In towards the 18. Jake Burchett pulls back, attempting to turn. Touches beyond his foot, and now Tigers looking to attack. Attack slowed initially by Olson. Ball's put forward and gathered by Upland. Again, looking for Jake. Been pretty on finding Jake's chest. These last couple goal kicks and that ball forward by Jake. Looking for Sammy Garcia. Will result in a goal kick for the Pats. Looks really close on the camera. Long ball to the foot of Jennings. Jennings has Burchett. Burchett with Max White overlapping. Here's White. White beats one. Maintains possession. Centers. Defended initially by Whitey. And then Max, I think, is trying to ricochet that off for a corner kick. This does ricochet off of right to a Sali Sadi. Here's Max White with the cross. And that is to Sammy Garcia with an athletic miss. Nice ball across by White. Goal kick, Tigers. Taken out of the air by Hilmo. Back flick by Sammy. Finding Brady Stamp. Brady Stamp looking for Max White. Can he keep this ball in play? He does. Beats a defender into the box. And dispossessed by the turf monster. It'll get you sometimes. And now on the attack, this is Wright on the near touch. Last touched. Long throw in. Why aren't we running? Sorry about that. I went a little Brandon there. Sorry, my bad. My apologies, Morgan. She's running a rummage sale. Yeah, and she knows a person that will broadcast the game.
Substitution for the Patriots. Number 9, Hudson Holman. Number 3, Ben Jensen. Number 13, Owen Duffy. And number 17, Colton Volpe.
All right, so Grant and Dylan getting their first rest of the game. This ball centered by Raff to Burchett. Burchett's pass to Asali is intercepted. And now Harrisburg on the far touch. Still deep in their defensive third. Now into the middle third. Ball's broken up by Jensen. Here's Asali finding Hudson. Hudson lays off to Stamp. Stamp has Burchett. Moves centrally. Tries to thread one. It's gathered by Jimenez. Jimenez with a punt. Yeah, yeah. Here's Tegan Ryan. And Holden Hilmo. Whoa. A slide tackle. Put out a play by Tegan Ryan. Where is that? Yeah. Throw in right at midfield. Looking for Asali. Cleared forward. Here's Duffy. Duffy drops to Van Scheppen. Van Scheppen will release to Opland. Opland looking for Hudson Holman. Has him. Oh, what a move by Hudson. Woo-hoo. Who can out cheeky a cheeky? And here is Burchett. Burchett gives way to Jensen. Jensen looking for Hudson. Ball taken out of the air off the foot of Whitey. Asali. Shot. Initially defended by Josh Jimenez. There's a punt. Slowed. Nice bit of touch work by Hudson Holman. Intercepted by Raff. And here's Hudson. Colton Volpe. Jensen. Hilmo. Solly is dispossessed. Now into the center circle. Gonna give and go. Ball is intercepted by Holden. Jensen makes an attempt. It's a foot on that. Will Van Scheppen on the far touch. Jake knows that he's offside, so cannot. Now he can pressure. Midline. Holden. Often looking to change fields. That arm must have been well in. Oh, boy. Yeah. Allowing advantage. And what? Wow. Yeah, I don't even think that was close. I think Volpe, Colton is astounded. He's on his butt and back. Quick play. This is number 36. Karsten Ling. Ling in possession. Looking for right. And now CJ Beyer. Nice step there by Van Scheppen. Harrisburg will have to drop. Morgan, just so you know, we're going to 9 round. Wait, roundhouse? We're not going to work out. Just that's why I actually subs are stopping the clock.
Substitution for the Patriots.
All right.
Number 5, Adam Odens. Number 27, Sammy Garcia. Number 14, Tate Stamp. And number 7, Abdu Musa. For your Harrisburg Tigers, number 10, Akili Kitagano. Number 3, Stephen Lamont. Number 11, Riker Upton. Number 37, Caden Ling. And number 22,
Riker Upton?
Rylan Enns.
Oh, okay. So that's a lot of names. That's a lot of R's.
We do that at Lincoln. We know what it's like.
Doing great.
It's not fun. It's not an easy job.
And dangerous spot here. Pulling back. Swing and a miss. Fortunate. Now ball cleared forward. Here is what it was a counter available, and now we have slowed. Here's Colton. And, boy, here's Adam looking for Hudson to release. So a little bit ago, prior to that throw-in, the ref was trying to make the clock stop, and the clock didn't stop, and then he just checked in with Beyer, the coach from Harrisburg, and he's like, is that okay, or do you want me to make him stop it? And Beyer's like, it's okay, let's run. Let's go. Plenty of season left. Here's Tate Stamp. Stamp has Colton. Plays Colton. Great ball out of Stamp. Colton centers. Yeah, I don't. Fortunately, the keepers seem to be seeing the ball, but once that ball hits that white paint, it is impossible. Here is Tegan Ryan. Ball centered right to Sonicson. I mean, Sonicson makes an amazing save. Long ball forward. Alpin switching fields up. Put out of play by Liam Whitey for a Patriot throw. And here is Hudson. Looking for Stamp. Finds Stamp. Okay. Abdu. Looking for Holman. Akili in possession. He's overwhelmed by Odens. And put out of play. White throw. Under 2 minutes left. That's with a... You need lots of ointment. Okay. Whitey. How to play. White throw. Sammy Garcia.
One minute remaining in the
And
match.
Sheppen. Here's Wilt trying to clear that ball forward. Here's Duffy. Pats would really like to hold on to this shutout with only 30 seconds left. No reason to give way in a pretty dominant game thus far. And that ball put forward. And again, 15 seconds, and that's cleared high. That should pretty much do it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's
Right.
the end of the match.
That'll do it, folks.
Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots 3. Your Harrisburg Tigers 0.
The Pats move to, I believe,
Tigers will be back in
8-1-1.
action on the 29th at O'Gorman, and will be here on the 30th against Sioux Falls Jefferson. Have a good night. Go Tigers.
That's the Pats' fifth shutout of the year. Clean sheet for the defenders and the keeper. 3 on the board for the Pats. First goal comes a bit of work by Isaac Herbolt, 13:51 in the first half. Goal number 2, an assist from Adam Odens. To Miles Rolfing in the second half. And then goal number 3, Brady Stamp, with 27:01 remaining in the second. Thanks for joining us on the stream, everyone. Go Pats back in action this Saturday, 10 a.m. from the Patriot Pitch. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. Thanks, as always, to Justin Olson for his amazing camera work and just overall